All right, all right. Let's get this situated here. What a mess. What a mess. My laptop giving me all sorts of problems here. All right, we should be good. We should be good. This is going to be short. What am I? Freaking 15 minutes, 16 minutes late. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see if anybody shows up. All right. So we got the Wings. Looks like Spencer Knight's in goal. Let's get this situated a little bit better here. Hey, buddy, how you doing, Stu? I had to completely reboot, and I had the laptop. I need a new laptop. There's no way around it. I need a new laptop. This is an older laptop. I need a new one, nice new one that can just stay here and be the live stream, be the dedicated streaming laptop. I do too much with this thing. Thinking I sound weird. What about now? Is it? I wonder if it did not pick up the mic. Like I said, I've been having. Let me hear myself. Did it? Yeah, no, no. You're right. Doesn't sound. Yeah, I mean it sounds. Let me get closer. All right, this should be good. It might be. Like I said, the laptop is giving me tech problems, so it might be the problem. Hey, baseball boy, how you doing? Sounds off, right? Yeah, it's probably the laptop. I don't know what more. Let me see something. Um, I don't even have my glasses with me. All right, I'll turn it up a little bit. Yeah, people watching the Heat play. Oh, that's right. I heard they had clinched, but I didn't realize their playoffs had started already. Is that normal? It's all yeah. It's just not crystal clear like the other day. Yeah, it's just my laptop. It's just the laptop. No worries about that. All right. Anyway, also it's game one, Jeremy. Hey, by the way, Jeremy, I saw you joined up on the Patreon. I appreciate that, but absolutely appreciate that. All right, so today, I don't know who's showing up. We'll see. But Roberto Luongo, we're going to go ahead, like I said, Roberto Luongo. That's an older card too. It's his second go around with the Panthers. It's actually just done in an older style, but it's nice. It's a good card, so we're going to give that one away today. All right. Hey George, how you doing, bud? Stu, yeah, the laptops that yeah, I mean for what I need, 800 bucks probably get me a decent laptop. You know what I mean? Problem is Karen needs a new laptop too. She's in the middle of the bankruptcy, so I did mine first, and now she's doing hers. But that's a different story. So, yeah, Chris, it's a nice card. It's a nice card. Looks better than the camera's making it because I got too much light in here. Middle of the day, middle of the day ends up washed out. Alexander Barkov's in the house today. All right, very cool. Shouldn't you be warming up on the ice, brother? Nice to see you. Captain Dave is here. That's good. Everybody's in. That's good. Sorry I was late, guys. The laptop. Oh, let me take this off. All right, I'll give myself a headache hearing myself in my damn ears there. So, all right, so Spencer Knight's in goal. Let's talk hockey. Spencer Knight's in goal. Lindblom draws in, and I think that with Carolina losing, actually now is Toronto is the team closest to being able to top us for the conference lead. We need 7 points. Any combination of us getting seven, or Canes and Toronto losing 7 points, and we clinch the conference. Yeah, Jeremy, it's on normal ESPN. Absolutely. Hey, Colin, how you doing? Good to see you. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, since it's on ESPN, I'll probably just stream it on the laptop. Um, for whatever reason, my eyes take it easier on the laptop. But the day games, sometimes when I watch the day games, my eyes give me problems because then it's bright and sunny outside. So yeah, maybe I'll just chill. upstairs and watch it on the laptop. We'll see how that goes. Um, I don't usually mind that. 1 o'clock Sunday is just it's just weird. It just doesn't feel like we should have a hockey game, you know. It's just weird. That's football time. It's football time, right? But then we got basketball going on too. So all right. Um, yeah, yeah, Chris. Toronto, Pat. Well, more like Carolina just keeps losing. They've lost a few in a row now, but yeah, Toronto's. I mean, look, we're going to win the conference. Let's face it. We would really have to tank at this point. But um, I really want to see us have everything clinched before we get to those 3 games. I'm not worried about the President's Trophy. Hey, Stu, I reached out to George. I didn't get a response. I just messaged him on Twitter. I'm trying to get somebody, one of the Panther, media guys. I'd like to know the answer to the question of, hey, once we clinch the conference, do they plan on resting guys or not? Maybe he didn't see the message. I know he's busy, but maybe you could ring a ding with him a little bit there, buddy. I just am curious. I don't want to keep banging that drum if they have no plans on doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah, we need 8 points for 120. That's 4 regulation wins. We got 8 games left. Exactly. Exactly. Uh, like you said, Stu, I wonder when the roster. I guess the roster for the playoffs won't expand. I guess into the playoffs, right? Copy and text it. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'll have to do that when we're done here. Yeah. Um. Yeah, they need to play all the checkers players. Yeah, as soon as soon as we clinch, that's the only thing. When I'm watching these games, I'm not the only one where I'm nervous. You know what I mean? I just don't. I want everybody to stay healthy. Barkov, you're gonna get 2 today. All right. In fact, today we're gonna have 6 goals by the end of the second period, and instead of 2 guys trying to go for hat tricks, we're gonna have 3. It'll be Barkov, Bennett, and Huberto. Those 3 guys are gonna be going for hat tricks in the third period. That'll be fun. Put those guys out there. That would be cool if you had 3 guys going for hat tricks in one in the third period, and you just put them all on a line out there. Let's see, Chris. Colorado might play Dallas in round one. They do very well against the Avs. Yeah, Colorado is not. They've been good for so long and they haven't made it happen yet. So there's no lot there. Um, the thing of it is for us, I'm looking at it, and there's still a decent chance that Washington better get their act together, or excuse me, the opposite way. I want them to lose. I'd rather play Washington than Pittsburgh, which is what I'm saying. But with the games in hand right now, technically we could end up playing Pittsburgh, um, which I'd rather play Washington, in my opinion. Hey, William, how you doing, bud? What do we need to win the conference? Any combination of 7 points that we get, and Carolina and Toronto. So both of those teams, we need. I think the magic number with Carolina is 6, and the magic number with Toronto is 7, actually. But it's any combination of us winning and them not getting points. Hey, Donald, how you doing, buddy? Hey, baseball. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. William, you messaged me on eBay. Okay. Yeah, Kyle handles the he handles all the communication on eBay, so I'll get with him and see. Because if you get a response, it'll say from Kyle. So um, if you're trying to get a hold of me, I'll have him let me know that. I'm trying to pick up this card. All right, so today's card we're giving away Roberto Luongo. This is a nice card. It looks better. Trust me, it's not all blurry like it looks like on the camera. It's a nice card. So we're going to give that one away today. All right, let's see. Um, Odds of, yeah, Sunshine. We're just talking about that. The odds of the Pens dropping the wild card too. I think Pittsburgh will win enough. Um, I think they'll get themselves together. You know what I mean? I'd much rather play Washington than Pittsburgh. to be honest with you. Not that anybody's easy, but goaltending wise, Washington's guys are young and inexperienced. I just feel better about Washington. I know it's Ovechkin, but over on Washington, it's Crosby and Malkin. So yeah, Captain Dave, as long as we make it out of round one, we don't care who we play. We're going to be the yeah, we'll be the laughing stock if we don't make it. It's going to be bad. I can't even. I'm not even allowing my brain to go there. To be honest with you, we absolutely have to make it out of round one. Um, and in reality, look, this team is built to win a cup. This team, it's going to come down to it. Look, if Bobrovsky gives us the play that we've seen the last two games, we should be winning the cup. If Bobrovsky gives us performances that way, I know I've been harping on it, but I think, and I know that this sounds like a duh thing, but one goal a period. No periods with more than with one goal. You want to give up a weak one? I can handle that. It's when it starts turning into 2 and 3 in a 5 minute period. That's where we get ourselves into trouble. And if he only allows, if he doesn't allow, more than one goal a period, that's 3 goals a game. We're winning. We're winning those games. Hey, Five Fluffy is the goat. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I appreciate that, buddy. Sorry I was late today, guys. Um, tech issues with the laptop, but we're good. We're good now. All right, let's see. You think Jari is injured week to week, so the Pens are going to have it rough, right? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, brother Gene's in the house. Hey, I didn't realize. Oh, that's right. You're back and volunteering today. Okay, you can't stay on the live stream, but we'll have the radio feed going with the Fire Stick. Hey, brother Gene, the game's on ESPN. Just so you know, it's on regular ESPN. Yeah. Oh, throat. Give me a second. All right. Yeah, I'm glad the cruise was good, brother. We'll chat later. We'll chat tomorrow. Lots to catch up on. All right. Let's see. Washington won a regulation game versus us this season, but Pittsburgh hasn't. Right? Yeah, I know. I don't know. I just I got a better feeling about Washington. There you go, Chris. That's the attitude. We're built for more than a cup. We're destined to start a dynasty starting this season. We have the players. We have the players, and the best part is that we have two goalies. We legit have two goalies. So and if as Bob ages, if he needs to kind of step, into not as consistent of the starter role, um, we've got Knight right there. So it's a beautiful thing. All right, let's see. Um, exactly, Captain. At least we're not 3 games out and need help from other teams. Oh God. I mean that the year especially when we got to 96 points and we didn't get in, that was brutal. That was brutal to finish that. We finished that season so strong, and it was just like one game. I forget who we played. I think it was the Devils. We lost the game that we shouldn't have lost. That cost us that year. George, 6-2 Panthers. I'm going with 8-3. I'm going with 8-3 today. Yeah, I think our scoring prowess is back. I think these guys smell blood right now with the conference. I think what you saw the other night against Winnipeg is a result of Carolina losing games, and they I think they have their eyes on, hey, we can clinch this thing, and then I know they don't want to take their foot off the gas, but it's human nature. Once we clinch the conference, we have to, in my opinion, anyway. Still, I missed your post that said we need to get Bob his minimum 4 goals per game. Yeah, we need the 4. Yes, yes, absolutely. But if he doesn't give up more than 1 goal per period, that's 3. So if we get 4 and they get 3, I'm pretty sure. I know I'm old, but I'm pretty sure that math adds up for us. Brother Gene says you told me we would win every game while you were on the cruise. Now you have to book a 2.5 month cruise to bring the cup home. Yeah, Jeremy, 17-18. That was Bob Bugner's first season, and we thought we had something working there. That was a tough ending. Let's see. You think having Sunswine, I should say. I think having an active Bob and Knight rotation is going to keep them both fresh, and they can feed off each other for the deep run. Well, um, I mean, for the regular season, yes. I don't look. I could be totally wrong. I could be totally wrong here, but I usually you go with one goaltender in the playoffs. Usually, if you get a 3-0 series lead on somebody, do you throw Knight out there for game four? Me, I say yes because it keeps Bobrovsky fresh. Most hockey purists would say no, and you stick with the one goalie. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what they'll do. I know that if we see any struggles from Bobrovsky, you throw Knight out there. But if Bobrovsky's playing well like he has the last two games, um, unless he has a game where he's got to make 40, 50 saves and he's still fresh, I think you roll with one, right? All right, let's see, Chris. What does Bob have to do to be considered the best goalie in Panthers history? He's got to win a cup. He's got to win a cup. Beezer brought us to the cup, and he was the reason why we got to the cup. The biggest reason. You ever go back and watch that '96 those playoffs? And yeah, we had guys like Lindsay and Lowry and Skrudlin, and we had guys that were scoring key goals. But the saves that Beezer made, in the playoff run, and even against Colorado, it wasn't like they wiped the floor with us. Um, right now, and to me, Beezer's the best goalie we had because of how far he got us with what we had. I know everybody loves Luongo, um, and obviously, Beezer didn't play as long with us as Luongo did, but in terms of eclipsing either one of those two guys, he's got to get us to a cup. We got to win a cup. And now Andrew Brunett's in the house. Outstanding, right? We're going with Spencer tonight, Andrew. All right, we'll go with Spencer tonight. But if any point in the playoffs, Grabowski allows 3 goals in a period, kaputs, and you put Spencer in. That's what I say. ZB, Mono, let's go Heat. Yeah, I didn't realize the playoffs started so soon. I mean, I don't follow basketball, but I wish them luck, obviously. All right. Yeah, we need to come out hot like the other night. I agree with Stu. And I think especially with Carolina losing again yesterday, I think these guys smell blood. I think they do. Captain Dave says every year we think we have what it takes. This year the coach resigned, new GM, some great additions, and no one panicked. Yeah. And here I think Dave. I think we'll all say that we felt like we had what it took in terms of the forwards. I think last year most of us knew defensively we had issues, and especially once we lost Ekblad, that was a killer. That was a killer. But this year, as long as we're healthy and then we're going to get Ekblad back, there's no excuses. There's no excuses. All right, let's see. Frank, how you doing? It's so early. You're still hungover. This is football. It feels like football weather to me. Outside. It's 50. It's windy, and it's Sunday. It's a 1 o'clock game. It feels like football weather. All right, as you guys come in, before I forget, we're giving away this Roberto Luongo card. All right, this is a nice old school looking card. It's a nice card. I don't have my glasses, so I can't tell you what year it's from. I can't read it. I can't even come close. All right, let's see. Let's see, Jeremy. What if we start scoring like 10 a game in the playoffs? We've said this team has been coasting and winning for weeks. We have been. I mean, the game against Winnipeg was the first time we actually came out of the locker room on fire in a while. And you see what happened. We had two goals in the first and 2 goals called back. So yeah, I think these guys. these guys know that just win a few more, clinch the conference, and I know and then we'll see how it goes. All right, let's see. Heat versus Wolves in the final. Gotcha. Yeah, it'd be nice if the Heat go. Look, it'd be nice to have both teams in the finals. That'd be awesome, right? So you won't be able to watch the game, Frank. And it's Sunday. You got to work on Sunday. Well, I guess I know you owe a lot of people money, so I get it. I understand. Hey, look, I'm self-employed. Everything I do is work. Everything I do, quite literally, with the exception of when I finally get out fishing. Um, which this week I should be able to get out. This week's going to be nice. Got like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like 75, 55. So I may bring the camera out there and have some fun fishing. All right, let's see. Everyone's having fun. Solid group. Wish practices were open to the public. I'm not schooled on that. No, I know some people are able to get pictures every once in a while. Um, but that may be people that are behind the scenes. The practices used to be open, right? We got stopped with Prenville. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong there. Let's see. Jeremy, Bob's going to give up his normal 4 or 5. Well, not today. Not today. Won't happen today. Spencer's in. Um, Chris, you wonder what guys like Jokinen and Stephen Weiss would think when they watch this current Panther thing. I think they probably wonder how the hell why they couldn't put this caliber of players around them, right? Not the Weiss and Jokinen. I mean, I'm trying to think of what I love Stephen Weiss. Don't get me wrong, but would he even be? Here's the question: could Stephen Weiss make this team? I mean, where would you fit Stephen Weiss on this team instead of Luosterainen on the fourth line? You see what I'm? Yeah, Stu says no. Exactly. There you go. No. Exactly. He'd be like, all right. Could Weiss beat out? We could have Weiss beat out a Chari. Maybe. I mean, you see what I'm saying? and those were our best guys, and I don't think they could make this team. That's how crazy it's gotten, right? Yeah, maybe four, right? Yeah, maybe Fleischman, right? Yeah, Weiss was good at faceoffs. That's very true. Yeah, Fleischman. Um, I think if Fleischman had been on this team, this is a fun subject. If Fleischman had been on this team, maybe there's one guy we don't go out and get. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I don't know if I call him a. When did we draft him, Stu? Was he a first round pick? I don't know if he's a bust. I mean, look, some players need other players around them. Look at what Bennett was doing in Calgary before he came here. You know what I mean? Sometimes guys just don't get surrounded. Yeah, well, he was a first round pick. Yeah, I don't know if I'd go so far to call him a bust. Um, certainly when you pick a guy in the first round, you expect more. But we never put anybody with him. You know what I mean? Michael, how you doing, bud? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, so give me a second. Let me open up the I want to open up the statistics page. Normally I have this open, but I had to restart the laptop to get it to work because I'm having problems with it. I gotta get a better laptop. All right, let's see. I want to look at the stats so I can have the question for this beautiful, sweet Roberto Luongo card that I'm giving away here. I'm going to make this question a little bit more difficult so that we don't have any ties. So just give me a second here. Usually I can find something pretty unique. Wow, Ekblad is still up there in scoring, and he hasn't played in so long. He hasn't played in so long. Let's see here. Huberdeau, Barkov, Bennett. right? Okay. Oh, wow, that's surprising. That's interesting. We got a lot of guys with a few goals. I mean, the scoring on this team has been so well spread out. Unbelievable. That's a surprise. All right. Okay. I got my. The question's going to kind of be easy, so we'll go there. Glenn. Hey, Glenn, how you doing? But Glenn's the one. I'm sorry about that, buddy. I forgot your name when in the review was Stu. I was talking about somebody had the idea to put the hat and everything on Fluffy. I remembered the P, but I couldn't remember the first name, right? All right, let's see. Um, oh, gee, Stu, Weiss was the fourth overall pick. Yee. All right, that's a bust. I'll give you that one. That's a bust. That's tough. Glenn, it's not. Yeah, Knight is in. Knight is in. Yep, and Huberto is absolutely on fire, right? Yeah, even Lombard, man, right? Um, Captain Dave says Campbell was horrible. He'd shoot the puck at the boards, escape back to the bench. I think that's what we needed him. I mean, that's what I think that's what he was coached to do. Let's just put it that way. We were playing a different style back then, you know, and especially there, um, he was paired up with Ekblad, right? So he was nursing a rookie along on his wing there. So yeah, I don't have any problem with how Campbell played. Um, but I mean he has offensive ability. I think that's just how you know I think that's just how we coached him to play. Let's see. Kovalchuk was number one. We passed on Miku Ko. Yeah, yeah, 2001. Gosh, I can't believe that's 20 something years ago, man. Spezza was two. The best player we got from the Luongo trade was Brian Allen. That trade, oh, that was just dumb, 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 dumb. That was just stupid. That was just should have never happened. It should have never happened. Let's just put it that way. Absolutely should have never happened. Um, and such a weird set of circumstances when we got him back to get him back right there towards the end of his career, and he only had a couple of. I mean, he ended up with the was it the hip or the groin thing there in his last year, where his body was always obviously breaking down, and we just couldn't time it right. We just couldn't time it right with him, and then the rest is all Grabowski, and now we got Knight's the future, obviously. Um, I hear Fluffy barking. Fluffy is downstairs. He's barking at me. You're just gonna have to wait, buddy. All right, let's see. Yeah, Tom Bertuzzi. That's the name of the guy I was thinking. I couldn't remember the guy's name. He played like 2 games or 2 months. What he didn't play very long, and he got hurt, right? Yeah, we were expecting Bertuzzi to take his old form, and he got hurt. Yeah. All right. So we're close enough. So for the Roberto Luongo card, all right, for the Roberto Luongo card, and try to see if you guys can answer this without looking, because it actually I was surprised about this. So, and it's a lot closer than I thought. So, other than Aaron Ekblad, which defenseman actually has the most goals for us this year? Obviously, not counting Ekblad, which defenseman has the most goals for us this year? This is for the Rongo card. No, Colin, that's the name I thought. That's why I'm surprised. Nope, not Forsling. Somebody's going to get it. Somebody's going to get it soon here. The guy's got to look it up. No defenseman, Dave. Not good as. There you go. Jeremy got it. And Chris, I'll give you a tie card because that came in almost the exact same time. That came in almost the exact. Yeah, it's Montour. I was surprised. I thought it would be Forsling too. That's what I thought. But Montour has 9, Forsling has 8. I was totally surprised by that. What was that? Is that Jane? That's a big. I don't have my glasses on. I believe that that's Jane. Yeah, greetings from Finland. My thoughts on Lundell. I actually made a video a couple months ago about how we're not trading Lundell. To me, Lundell is the key to the team because he gives us very close to an equal level of play to our top 2 centers. So we don't have to wear out Barkov. We don't have to wear out Huberto because we can throw Lundell out there and we barely miss a beat from the Barkov and Huberto lines. And for a rookie, especially the way he is on the PK and his anticipation of the play, I've said this with Stu a couple of times. I know people might think I'm crazy for this, but I think in the end, Lundell's going to be better than Barkov. That's just my take on that. Captain Dave, you don't know the flavors. That's fine, man. No worries about right. No worries about that. All right, so Jeremy, you get the Luongo card. Just message me on the Patreon or on Twitter, either way. Now, Chris, I know Chris, I got other Luongo cards. I'll find one. I'll find one in the stack and get it to you. Okay? Because it was like came in right at the same time. All right, so Jeremy gets the first one, and I know I've got other ones, and I'll get you the Luongo card. Okay, Chris. So if just message me. If you got Twitter, get me there. If not, let me know, and I'll leave you the email address. So, all right, yeah, Gudis. Hey, it was worth a shot, right? Who said they're not sure about this game? Somebody up above. I can't get to the chat, but okay, Chris, no problem. Yeah, true. Happy Easter. That's right. That's right. Sorry, True. Sorry about that, bud. Oh man. Yeah, I was late getting on and everything, so I wanted to kind of condense things. So Cody saying Lundell under Barkey and Hubie reminds you of Panarin under Kane and Tays, except we're going to keep them. Yes, exactly. Yeah. That kid is he's too good for this age. He's absolutely just too good for this age. His hockey IQ, they don't make a number. They don't make a number. Yeah, true. The game's on ESPN, right? All right, Captain Dave, thanks for coming out. Appreciate it, right? Appreciate it. Yes, exactly, Stu. Stu's correct. It's also Passover. It's also Passover. Absolutely. So happy Easter to everybody. Happy Passover to everybody. You'll like the intro. Let's just put it that way. I had a little bit of fun. With the intro. So we'll see how that goes. Jeremy, yeah, Barkov didn't come in like this. No. Now, I mean, it may have something to do with the level of player that, Lundell is playing with, but just he's just such a natural on the ice. And what Lundell has is he's got that swagger that Barkov is just now kind of developing a little bit of. Lundell has that swagger. With that ability and his shoot first attitude, telling you, I don't want to make too big of a deal, but let's just say he's a huge part of this team for a long time to come. True, ESPN isn't working right now. What do you mean? Like, are you trying to stream it? Jeremy Barkov was 18. All right, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, Jeremy. That's a good point. I'll grant you that one. I hadn't thought of that. So okay. All right, good enough. All right, Stu. We'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, ESPN is messed up. Yeah, but it's on actual ESPN, right? Glenn P. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay if you guys say it. I can't say it. Cody, do I see us keeping Marchman after this season? Absolutely. Excuse me. Um, yeah, I believe you're going to see him get a contract like for Hagee, Duclair. You're going to see him get 3 times. So Fluffy must be laying on. Fluffy's right outside the door on me right now. Fluffy, is that you? Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Is that you leaning? I can't reach the door. Hold on. I think Fluffy's like leaned himself up against the door, and I hear a weird noise. Just give me a second. It's just right here. Oh, that's Ellie. I'll be right out in a minute, kid. I'll be right out in a minute. Stay there. Okay? I'll be right out. I don't want you coming in here because you knock stuff over. I'll be out in a minute. The dogs don't know what the hell's going on either because they're like it's 12 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. We're supposed to be outside playing. The hell is Dad doing in his room talking? No, they don't know. They think I'm just in here yelling at them. They think I'm in here yelling. Um. So yeah. All right. ESPN is black in Fort Lauderdale. That's weird. I'll let you. I wonder what. Hopefully we got the game. Let's just put it that way, right? Um. Yeah, you want to keep Drew so bad, and Jeremy says got to trade Horny, blow out Achari, and others and sign Marcha and Drew. Yes, that to me that's doable. That's doable because we don't have to sign Huberto until after the season. So I know we got the handle hit, but Hornquist and Achari is 8 million, right? Okay, so we can make it work. We can make it work. Now, long term, don't. This is not something I want. Okay, um, this is not something I want. But long term, the tough thing is going to be Uyghur. The tough thing is going to be re-signing Uyghur. That might be the guy we end up with not having the money for. That could happen because you know Bobrovsky's making 10 million, right? So I don't know if we're going to be. There eventually is going to be some tougher decisions to be made, but next year I don't think the Yandel cap hit is gonna kill us. Yeah, True says bye bye Weeks. Well, let's put it this way. Um, Yeah, unless Weeks does a team friendly deal, right? And that's the thing, right? That's going to be the decider there for sure, you know. But the Giroux, look, I've seen a lot of people online just think it's a done deal that he's not coming back. And I think I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe we're wishful thinking because obviously we want him to stay. Can you imagine a full season of Huberto, Giroux, and Bennett for a full season? That's crazy. It's absolutely. You'd have 3 guys with 100 points on that line. That's how good that line would be. Um, and what was Drew making? Like 8. If he was making 8 in Philly, that's like making 6 in Florida because of no taxes, right? So let's see. And Ekblad, yeah, we've got a couple of years though on Ekblad. We've got a couple of years on Ekblad. I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't think he's going to go anywhere. I think I'm more confident in him signing a team friendly deal. Uyghur, that's going to be an interesting call. That's going to be a tough one, right? Because eventually some of these guys, you know, some of these younger guys are gonna need to get paid. And then also we have to have the money for Spencer Knight at some point here in a couple of years. So it's a lot of moving pieces. But I'll tell you this: I wouldn't want anybody else in charge other than Bill Zito, and that's the biggest part to it. Is that guy has just made platinum covered gold move. Is that right? Platinum covered gold move after move. Yes, I said it right. He's just struck gold every time. Um, you know, even what we went out and we got with Lindholm and Haig, what we needed, exactly what we got, was we needed some better guys at the 6, 7, and 8D spots. Because remember, they're not on the ice when Ekblad comes back. Hey, Patrick, next to come out for the channel, enemy territory. Go Wings, go. Hey, I hope you guys have a decent showing. All right, but don't hurt Knight too much. If Bobrovsky was in net, I'd say you guys are allowed the 4 goals and we'll get 7. But I don't want to see Spencer Knight get lit up. So we'll give you 3. All right. What did I say, guys? 8-3? Yeah, 8-3. 8-3. All right. We'll take it easy. We'll take it easy. And plus, you guys played last night. That's gotta suck. For any team that come in and we were rested and they played last night, that ain't right. That's not fair. That's really, I'm being honest about that. I say the same thing when I say that across the board, no matter who the competition is, no matter who the teams are. One team played last night and has to play a team the next day that rested. It's an advantage. It just is what it is. Kid Kingsington Monster kissing. I can't read it. My eyes are no good from this distance. Kinson. I tried. 5-1 Panthers. We'll go with that. Cody, that's how you get injuries, right? Yeah. It's tough. It's tough being, and that's why I want guys rested for the playoffs because we have 2 back-to-backs and on the road in Canada just a couple of days before the playoffs start. We have a couple of back-to-backs. I don't want to see anybody important on the ice those games. Not whatsoever. You know what I mean? So, all right, guys, you guys go get set up. True says 6-2 Cats. I got 8-3. We're good there. All right, so you guys know. I'm reminding you. Every game we got a card. Playoffs coming. I'm gonna have flags, shirts, all sorts of stuff. Last thing here, real quick. Hey, Video Mark, thanks for coming out, bud. Right? Yeah. No worries, bud. No worries. Everything is good. Everything is good, right? Oh, okay. So you're from Montreal, but you're going for the Wings because they play like 5 times. Oh, they pay 5 times your bet in regulation. I like that. Last thing, I'm gonna get with Stu this week. We're gonna do the Q&A, the one with Stu and I. So look for it tomorrow. I'm going to make a community post. I'm gonna put it out on Twitter. I'm gonna create an email address. Somebody on Twitter gave me this idea. It was a good idea. I'm gonna create an email address for you guys to send the questions to, and then probably if Stu can do it Wednesday, and I'm putting him on the spot because I haven't talked to him about this yet. But I'm hoping we can do it Wednesday. So look for the community post to the post on Twitter with the email address for questions for Stu and I. So Kinsing Monster. All right. I got it. See, I can see the bigger type. That's a cool name. All right, guys. I appreciate all the support. Sorry I was a little bit late. 8-3 Panthers, and I'll see you guys right after the game with the recap. Thanks, cousin. I'm terrible with the names, but that's good because I'm sure you get people confused with that all the time. See you guys.